What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Queen Elise. If you like what you hear, hit that subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell so you can know every time I post a video. Hit that like button and comment down below. Today, we're going to talk about medicine, healing, and which approach to use. I touched on a few shorts yesterday about what people would prefer because I've been on both sides of the spectrum. Okay, as a person who really have to be careful about any mood altering, mind changing situations because it's more than about substances, I have a lot of insight on this. So the question is, would you prefer medicine from a doctor, or would you prefer a holistic approach to medicine, which also can be from a doctor, but it's more of a natural way? And the reason why I say this is because being experienced in all different kind of areas of whether it be healthcare, mental or physical, doctors, therapists, psychiatrists, all of that kind of stuff, counselors, it's a different approach to everything. Now, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. On one end, I know some people who take medicine for blood pressure, diabetes, just name any other, high blood pressure, diabetes, just you could name any medical ailment. And people of color have been really tricked into taking metformin and lisinopril because metformin is the first thing that a doctor run to when you have diabetes. They want you to take metformin. Metformin really is bad for you, and it causes a bloating in your stomach. Well, that's how you really can recognize a diabetic, because of their bigger stomachs. And metformin has a lot to do with it because that's the first thing they do. They're going to put you on that metformin, especially people of color. Lisinopril. I can remember when they first prescribed me lisinopril, quote unquote, to help protect my kidneys. But it's a blood pressure pill. I don't have high blood pressure, but the doctor want me to take lisinopril, so I've been taking it. I don't have high blood pressure. Every time my blood pressure is checked, the normal is 120/80. Mine be like 121/79, or 119/78. Something like that. So that means I don't have high blood pressure, but I'm taking blood pressure medicine, And so now on the other hand, as far as mental health, I take something for anxiety, a pill, depression, a pill, something at night, a pill. But it's still a mind mood altering chemical. And some support groups that I participate in, they'd be like, well, a drug is a drug is this, a drug is that. And once you take a drug again, you're back in active addiction and all that. But I look at the times that when I had surgery, what I supposed to tell the anesthesiologist? Oh, I can't take that anesthesia because it can trigger active addiction. But guess what? I survived it. Okay? When I got out of my surgery with a big cut in your side, because I had hip replacements, and they put a steel rod inside of your body cavity, I couldn't tell the doctor, oh no, I better not take that the medication, the narcotic that they prescribed me. I could have survived without it, but why go through agonizing pain when the God I serve know what I was taking it for? So I was not gonna start because God changed my life in 2020. And so when he did that for me, he changed my life in a lot of different ways. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, okay, once I had my surgery, I had to start all my life back over again. No, because the God I serve knew I had to have surgery. So it's a lot of fine lines and technicalities to, like I say, mind, mood altering situations. And that's why when some people say they want to use a holistic approach, like they may use CBD oils, I just want to let people know, don't let you or nobody else fool you until you don't messed up again. Because if that was the case, I know one man, he hollered, he got 30 years clean. He got 30 years clean, but he has had 17 surgeries on his neck. So he still claimed his clean time, so you still claim yours. Now, at the same time, anytime we're dealing with any medicine, we have to remember to keep our spirituality up so that way we won't start making bad decisions because of it. Because even the medicine that I take from the quote unquote, behavioral health team, is still a mind mood altering chemical. And so when people say, well, you're really not clean, you're really not sober, I just tell them this. I say, well, that may be the case, but at least on these drugs, I'm staying at home at night. With these drugs, I don't get into sketchy situations or be stealing the line, cheating, stealing from folk and going to jail. That doesn't mean that I'm perfect, but I like the fact that I can take care of my child today. With these drugs, I'm able to be that present person in my loved one's life, So you can say what you want to say about it. And like I say, if the man with 30 years clean can still claim his clean time and he don't have 17 surgeries, I can still claim my clean time with the few surgeries I have and the mind mood altering chemicals that I take from quote unquote behavioral health. So really it depends on the individual. Now at the same time, if you suffer from the disease of addiction, you just have to be mindful of every move you make in your life anyway. Because I don't see where when I left the streets, and my first physical, I got an excellent bill of health. No diseases, no diabetes, no high blood pressure, ideal weight, everything. But once I got clean and went through my surgeries and was eating a lot of unhealthy food because I was substituting one for another, that's when I gained 50 pounds. My diabetes got out of control. My blood pressure medicine didn't work. I had to change up medicines. My diet was terrible, and my health had deteriorated. I'm just now getting back on track after 2 years of messing myself up because I was substituting food. Because it was a mind mood altering situation. I went overboard with stuff. I did not exercise. I was eating sweets and all kind of unhealthy foods, drinking so many sodas. See, now I don't got a grip on that because that nature that I was doing is part of the addiction. But it's like some people want to pinpoint different stuff to say somebody relapsed or you ain't doing right. That, it goes in every area. And in that case, I used too much food and my health deteriorated. My A1C went from a 6.4 to a 12.9. And when your diabetes is bad like that, you can slip into a coma easy. So because of addiction and my addiction to food, and I didn't get a grip on myself, I almost killed myself then too. And I didn't drink or smoke nothing, not even cigarettes, those whole 2 years. So yes, I stopped smoking cigarettes and I stopped drinking and smoking, but I was eating so much and still was on my way to the grave if I didn't stop. So now that I have taken charge of my health, I don't eat that many fried foods. I drink sparkling water instead of sodas. I drink water. I exercise. I stay away from so many sweets because I'm still trying to live. So the point is, you know your body. You know what you need for your body. Everybody don't like taking pills. A doctor can tell you anything sometimes. But you know your own body. If you feel like you rather take CBD oil instead of Percocet, feel free. You know, that's your body. You can always consult with a doctor, but the doctor doesn't have the final say in how your body is run. Just don't let your mind manipulate you into situations where negative things start happening in your life. And the best combat between that is to be as honest as possible. Anything you going through, let somebody know. That don't mean you got to let the whole world know. That don't mean you got to let the whole church know. You know, if you're a cancer survivor, you feel a little something on your breast, you ain't got to let the whole support group know. You just let somebody know. Because a lot of times people don't have your best interest and they're ready to ridicule and scorn instead of be there for you. They rather to do that tough love techniques that they think work on everybody and it don't. But you know your own body and mind, and you know what you do and don't want for your life and your family's life. So I just suggest just keep your spirituality up while you are in the middle of any healthcare situations, whether it be mental or physical health, because you the one got to live inside of your body. You the one got to live inside of your life. And yes, I take prescribed medicine from doctors, but you never know. One day I might not have to. One day I might find me some herbs and spices where I can just mix with my food and be more healthier and drink more water and take vitamins and just do the natural way. But as for right now, I'm just trying to get regulated and bring my life, my body back to a great foundation. So that way, if I did decide to change any of my medical situations, I'll be a healthy minded person to do it. So if you like what you heard, hit that subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell so you can know every time I post a video. Hit that like button and comment down below. Let me know what you think about this subject. Whether it be natural or unnatural, how do you approach your health, physical or mental? And I'll see you in the next video.